Hello everyone, I'm Thiago Donizetti do Santos, and today I will present our research project, a web interface simplification plugin designed to support users, especially those experiencing computer anxiety. And it is part of the paper User Interface Simplification for People with Computer Anxiety, and it can be found at github.com/thiagodonizetti/user-test-logger. This project combines interaction logging, classification, and adaptive interface simplification. The base of our plugin is the user test logger, an open source plugin developed by IBM for the Mozilla Firefox browser in JavaScript. And this plugin is capable of capture user interaction events such as mouse movement, clicks, and quick press. And it generates detailed logs like this one, with each line represent an event and its associated data, along with reports and visualization. For this foundation, we extend the system not to only collect interaction data, but also to analyze, classify people as people with computer anxiety or not, and actively simplify user interfaces. Our main idea here is understand user behavior, detect potential difficulties, and adapt the user interface in real time. In previous work, we built a machine learning model to infer computer anxiety levels based on interaction data. The classification tree obtained was capable of predict computer anxiety levels with 83% accuracy. We extend the logger to incorporate this model based on the simplification pipeline. Let me briefly explain the system pipeline. First, we collect interaction data through logger. Then we compute interaction data metrics such as clicks, hesitation patterns, and navigation behavior. Next, these metrics are processed using a classification tree, which helps identify user profiles and signs of anxiety. Based on this classification, the system loads a set of simplification rules, and finally, these rules are applied to dynamically simplify the web interface. At the beginning of each session, the classification tree is loaded from a JSON file, allowing easy replacement or updates. Then the interaction metrics are defined based on this tree, and the metrics are computed continuously from user data. And every 10 seconds, these metrics are sent to the classification tree, which classifies the user session according to the computer anxiety levels detected. The simplification mechanism is implemented in three parts: the main script that loads the decision tree and rules written in JavaScript and CSS, the rule scripts that define where and how the rules are applied, including functions such as event listeners and dynamic style loading, and the logger file that get the events and call the simplifications. Now let's see the plugin in action. The plugin can be loaded as a temporary add-on using About Debugging page, and using the menu we can start recording events, then we can pause and download reports and log files. Once started, it can simplify pages in real time, removing possible distractors. So the video was removed and the menu had the links highlighted. Let's see other pages. Here we can compare the original page and the simplified version. The original page has a carousel and links at the top, and the simplified version has the links highlighted and labels were added to icons, and the content was changed to one column and the main carousel was removed. We can also compare them side by side, so the main content is now more visible than the original version. At the end of the session, the system generates reports including raw interaction logs like this one, and the computed metrics including classification results of the session. In conclusion, this plugin extends additional logging tools by integrating real-time data analysis, machine learning classification, and adaptive interface simplification. It provides an approach to improving accessibility and supporting users with computer anxiety. Thank you.